How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults. And in the last episode, I ran a vault and got some loot, but we also set up this very crude squid farm. It's pretty slow, but I do get the occasional squid spawning in and falling to its death, which gives me a little bit of ink sac. And since the last episode, I expanded out this pool as well and made it deeper, so it actually fits the requirements to be able to fish for the treasure loot, which is pretty cool. So we can get stuff like enchanted books and stuff like that. I got a fishing rod over here that I crafted and enchanted. So yeah, this has got mending on it, so basically gonna last forever, and I can fish here whenever I want to get a few extra fish and stuff like that. It is pretty manual, but should do the job for a little while. And also we can jump in here with some bone meal. I didn't quite have enough coral to line the entire floor, but most of it I was able to line, and then we can get ourselves some coral and some seagrass and all that good stuff, which is pretty awesome actually. So let's put that in there anyway. So I'll just leave most of this stuff here. We'll leave the fishing rod here and stuff like that. But I will take the ink sacks with me, so let's just grab that, put it over there. I think that's going to be the fishing chest. Now, one of the issues that I found with this setup is I'm not getting any glow squid spawning in, which is very weird. It's just the regular squid, and I know that they do need to be below Y30 to spawn and in complete darkness. So in the last episode, I also made the platform down here to try and get them to spawn and then drop down onto this platform. This is pretty much the bottom of the void here. As you can see, it is block level 0 for light. So it is actually pitch black, even though it doesn't look like it down here. But I have not had a single glow squid spawning in down here. In fact, I've not had a single squid even spawn in this part of the water here, and so it's kind of baffling. I don't know why. I don't know the reason that this isn't spawning glow squid. I don't think the biome matters. It's very weird. It's very weird. But I have actually come up with a solution, and it's actually going to be a bit more convenient anyway. So I'll show you what I've done. Let's just get back up top here. And I also set up a waystone over here at the ice farm, by the way. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I did reduce the size of these ponds here by 1 block, just because it wasn't really, like when I harvested it, it wasn't really turning it all back into water. So like some sections were not getting filled with water. So I reduced it to 18 by 18 for the area where the water is, just as a bit of an update there. Put a couple of chests in here too. Move this light back here, so this actually works as a infinite ice farm right here. So if you're sitting here AFK waiting for the ice to form, you can farm this too every now and then when it freezes over. Get some bonus ice, which is pretty good. So yeah, we can now teleport over here with the waystone. Although we're not that far from base right now. But let's head back to the pyramid, and I'll show you guys what I set up. So let's just go down to the bottom level down here. And all that I've done on this floor isn't even built out yet. But What I've got here is a dispenser, and we've got a bucket of water in there with a lever. So I think you know where I'm going with this probably already. But right down there is the bottom of the void. Now, theoretically, this is exactly the same setup as the other one, right? This is what baffles me. Obviously, except for the dispenser dropping the water. It is a meadows biome, but if we drop the water down here, right? Let's just wait for it to drop down there. Did that not work? Let's try again. There we go. And we'll go down and we'll wait for the water to reach the bottom here. I don't know if we're going to beat it. We might beat it. This bubble elevator is a lot quicker than regular water. Oh, there goes the squid already. You see that? So, yeah, this definitely spawns glow squid. In fact, it spawns an absolute ton of glow squid. And I really, like, you can see this is even lit up down here, like right here. Obviously, they're spawning like halfway up there, but I don't know if it's the distances or what it is, but it's really weird. But this works like an absolute charm for glow squid. You can see I've just been standing here for like, I don't know, 15 seconds, and I've already got 19 glowing sacks. So, yeah, it's just crazy, crazy good. So, yeah. Anyway, that was the solution that I found to the question of the glow squid. Don't ask me to explain why this works and the other one doesn't, but anyway. And the beauty of this is I can just turn this off and basically suck the water back up in here, so we don't have to have the column of water there spawning squid all the time. It's actually a really awesome setup that I can pretty much move anywhere I want. Alright. So yeah, there's a couple of other things that I've been meaning to craft and I haven't got around to building. Like a cobblestone generator, a lava generator, maybe even a snowball generator. Some of those sort of things. We might look at those later on in the episode if we have time. We'll see what happens. But the other update is, as you can see, I have been building a few more drawers. And no, this is not a mistake here. I left these, I walled this up a little bit more than the other ones because I've got plans for this corner here. Nothing major, but I did run out of Larimar though, so I'm going to have to get some more Larimar to finish off these compacting drawers. These are a bit more expensive than these regular ones. These regular ones are super, super cheap. But these are all connected now to the drawer controller, which is pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I guess I'll put away my Elytra and then I'll get my vault gear ready to go, and we're going to head into a vault to kick things off here today. So I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, we are ready to go into a vault once we craft the vault crystal. But before we do, I almost forgot, we actually are going to do some quests today. So the next quest is forging gear, and it says the Vault Forge is used to craft gear and weapons as well as powerful trinkets once they've been unlocked. Crafting gear increases proficiency, further honing your skills at forging specific types of gear. And it gives us some rewards here if we do that. So we have to basically craft ourselves a Vault Forge. And I believe we need some of this. What else do we need for a Vault Forge? We need, okay, one more of those. So there is our Vault Forge. We'll plonk that down over here, I guess. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool indeed. So basically what you can do with these is you can craft any unlocked trinkets that you've discovered. So at the moment I haven't discovered any. And you can also craft your vault armor, your vault weapons, and vault idols, as well as magnets. The more you craft of a certain item, you actually increase your proficiency in crafting that particular type of item. So if I were to craft a bunch of magnets, for example, my proficiency would go up from 0%, which is where it's at now. And it does craft at the same level that your character is at. So as you can see right now, like the crafting recipe is some vault alloy, gold, diamonds. Depends what you craft, I think. Like the magnets, magnetite ingots and stuff like that. But I think it starts off cheap and then gets much more expensive based on the level. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So let's just complete that quest. Bam. We get ourselves some vault plating. Some other goodies there, which is cool. Chuck those in. Magnetite ingots. Okay. I think we're going to need those. Let's see what the next quest is here. So it says magnets. Magnets suck up loot within a radius of the player. They synergize exceptionally with affinities and breaking chests within the vault and can speed up your looting significantly. Magnets also have modifiers that can be applied to enhance their strengths. To equip a magnet, press the Curios button that is next to your helmet slot within your inventory and place the magnet in the belt slot. Forge a magnet in the Vault Forge and we get some Vault Alloy if we do that. So let's see what else we need for that. We need 1 Vault Gold, 5 diamonds and 1 netherite ingot. So pretty cheap to begin with here. And we should be able to make a magnet. Now, the level that you get is random, but I think if you're very low level, like 0% proficiency, for example, that I am at the moment, it's very likely to be a scrappy. We'll see what we get here. So, yeah, they are unidentified. And we get 0.1% proficiency. Okay, let's see what we get here. I've already got a pretty decent magnet for my level. We got a scrappy magnet with 4.6 range and 10 velocity. Pretty good. That's like the max possible velocity for this quality of magnet and level of magnet, which is pretty good. And then it's got a bonus durability on it. So yeah, obviously it's not going to be replacing my existing magnet anytime soon, but that's still pretty good. Let's just chuck this here somewhere. If I can find a box, put it in there. Now if we go back over here, if we were to craft another one, okay, it looks like it's going to be the same sort of cost there. But I'm pretty sure it jumps a fair bit once you level up from experience, if I remember correctly. All right, let's put that away. So let's collect our reward for that quest, which is Vault Alloy. And I love how the rewards are usually things you use for like later quests. Now we have the Artisan Station modifying. So this is a very important, useful Artisan Station that we'll be using very frequently throughout the playthrough. So I probably could have crafted this earlier if I, but it doesn't really matter too much because I'm very low level, as is my gear. So it's, waiting patiently for it is definitely not an issue, but we will craft it today, hopefully. So it says, the Artisan Station can be used to further modify and create gear that is suited toward a certain build style. The interface has slots for vault plating, bronze, a wide variety of differently functioning focuses, and your vault gear. So it says acquire an Artisan Station. We get some wild foci, however you say that, as a reward. Let's just see if we can make this. I hope we can. I am running quite short on certain items. So we need 5 more chromatic steel. We need a 100% anvil, netherite and some vault essence there. Pretty sure I've got a anvil here. Let's grab that one. And we should be able to make this bad boy here. And I might put that, we might put it over here. Like there. So you'll notice I've got my plating ready to go right there. Alright. So I think we're going to need the Vault alloy for this. Alrighty, let's just complete that quest anyway. Bam. And we can put these focuses in here. So you see this, it might look a bit confusing if you're not familiar with this. But basically you put different kinds of focuses in here. And you also need like the plating and some bronze in there as sort of the currency for using this thing. So we are going to need, we're going to go through a lot in the future. So we might as well put a ton in there. And we'll put some plating in there as well. Like that. So this slot here is where you put the item that you want to reforge. So basically if we put the sword in here, for example, you notice we have the ability to click on this button up here. And what this particular focus does is it reforges all prefixes and suffixes on the item, whether it's a shield, magnet, armor, weapon, whatever. So in this case, you're looking at just the prefixes and suffixes, not the implicits. So in this case, it would be the chaining attack, chilling cloud, and the durability. Those would roll for random modifiers. So it could be anything that you get. I'm probably not going to do it on this particular sword because it's pretty decent, but let's find one of my good items here that I've been keeping that we might want to re-roll. Alrighty, so let's chuck in the sword. I'll show you guys what the wild focus does. So at the moment, like what it says is it reforges all prefixes and suffixes, and using this is going to cost 4 vault plating, 7 vault bronze, and 1 wild focus. So at the moment we do have that legendary illager damage. We've got attack damage on there, soul chance, fear cloud, attack speed. What I'd really like to get is chaining and a pretty good attack damage. Anything else is pretty much a bonus really. So we'll see what we get here. So we got nether damage, we got sweeping hit chance, attack range, and a little bit of bonus damage there too. So you can just basically keep doing this until you run out of what's called crafting potential. So you can see at the moment on this, it's got 115. If we were to use another one of these, it goes down to 112 and so on. So yeah, it does last quite a while though. You don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, so you can see on that one we got some undead damage, which is probably more useful than most of the other specific damage types. 21%. Let's just we'll keep going a little bit here and see if we can get a chaining on this, which would be pretty nice. There's 25% undead damage on that, which is pretty good. But it is, chaining is a pretty rare. It's a pretty rare one to get. We'll see how we go though. Because this is a pretty good sword. There's a +2 chaining on that right there. So my current sword has 11 attack damage. This has 8.5, but it also has 10% undead damage, 14% arthropod damage, and 4% stun attack chance. Even though that attack damage is right down the lower end of the scale, that might be a pretty good one. Well, the attack damage is actually the implicit anyway, isn't it? So, I mean, I could re-roll the implicits using this one over here, but I'm definitely not going to use it on this sword. I think we might just go with that sword and see what it's like. And then we've got the chest plate here, so we might as well re-roll this and see what we get on this. I'd like to get armor and health, probably. Let's see what we get here. Okay, there's +3 health right there. But, and we got knockback resist, quantity, rarity, healing efficiency. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, that is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. The knockback resist, we might try it one more time, and this is the risk that you take is potentially losing the good stuff, trying to get slightly better stats. Let's see how we go here. There's +5 health, +2 armor. That's huge. And it's got a trap disarm, mana regen, item quantity. That is actually pretty massive. So at the moment, we've still got this flamingo thing going on. This is an Omega chest piece, so basically what it's giving us is an extra prefix, but I think this one's going to be actually better, particularly because it's a higher level as well. So we might enchant this, and this is going to be the new chest piece. Slap that on there. It's going to give me a bit of extra health there as well. And we'll put a looting and an unbreaking on that sword. Now, whether the sword is better or not is going to be debatable. Like, the +2 is really good, but it does have potentially less damage. I do like this transmog though. It looks pretty cool. It's like a rapier or something like that. Anyway, I will put my old sword up here just in case you want to come back to that. And I'll put my old chest piece up there as well. Let's put the rest of those emeralds away, and we're just about ready to go. We'll just see what the next quest is right here, and we'll collect the reward for this one. Just put that away. So, alright, the next quest, scrapping vault gear. The vault recycler is used to break down old and unwanted gear into vault scrap. Wild focuses and faceted focuses. So we can actually get more of those focuses that we were just using just by recycling gear, as well as getting some vault scrap. You can also use it to break down and recycle jewels, magnets, and inscriptions. So those will give you stuff like silver scrap and some other stuff like that. That's really useful as well. So we need to acquire a vault recycler, and I actually already crafted one a while back. Actually, I just never put it down. So we'll grab that, and we might slap this down over. Let's see. We'll slap it down over here just for now. We'll get maybe a hopper. Have I got a hopper? So we'll plonk this down over here. Put that on top of there. Actually, no. We want to go hopper. Vault recycler. And then we can just chuck stuff in there. I've got a whole lot of stuff here that I want to recycle, and some of my crappy jewels and stuff like that as well, probably. I guess I should put another hopper on top of that. Let's get another chest. I don't know if we can go in the side of this thing. I'll just put it on top though. If I can get up there. There we go. So now I can just dump stuff in there. Yeah, that should work. It's not pretty, but it'll get the job done for the time being. So any of these old crappy items, like all the scrappy stuff and whatnot, we can just basically chuck these straight in there. They should go through and give us some vault scrap and stuff like that. And I can do the same with the really crappy, massive sized jewels and stuff like that that I'm never going to use. Like, you know, these ones. Chuck those in there. Yeah, nice one. All right, so that's another quest completed. Okay, now, where do we get up to? Gaining more XP. So, craft a burger. Let's grab... the burger stuff. Grab that out of there. Oh, there we go. We didn't even need to craft it. Nice one. We just had to pick one up. So that's completed as well. I don't know what we got. We got 4 burgers as our reward there. And man, we're powering through these quests right now. Vault objectives. Okay. As you level up, the vault will adapt and present you with new, more challenging objectives. These can also be added to your crystal by crafting a seal and applying it to your crystal in an anvil. Level 10 marks the introduction of the elixir objective, as we know, to random vaults. Level 20 marks the introduction of scavenger objectives. Level 50 marks the introduction of the Hunt the Guardians objective to random vaults. We're quite a way off that, but we're getting close to 20 though. Alright, reach vault level 10, which we obviously have done, and we get a seal of the Sage. Objective, Elixir Rush. Cool. So basically with these seals, what you can do with these is you can apply these, I think in an anvil, to the vault crystal to actually guarantee the specific objective type on the seal. In this case, the Elixir objective, and you can do the same with the other objectives. And there's one extra objective that you can only get by crafting the seal for it, which is the Cake Vault objective, which we definitely want to try out at some point very soon. But yeah, that's basically what those seals are. We might as well craft up our vault crystal as well for today. Let's see what we need for this. Basalt, snowballs, eggs, and charcoal. Now, how many snowballs is that? 20. Oh, we've got exactly 20 snowballs. I will have to set up a snowball generator though. Cool, so that will give us our vault crystal. So just for demonstration purposes, it doesn't actually ask you to apply this to anything. Oh yeah, it does. Apply a seal of the Sage to a vault crystal. So we have the seal of the Sage, and I think we just do this. So it does cost a little bit of XP, and it will give us the Elixir Rush objective on our vault crystal, which is pretty cool. Alright, that will complete that quest. Nice. Alright, the next quest. Let's keep rolling with these. I want to catch up because I've been forgetting to do these. God altars come in 4 variants that have different requirements for completion. Once completed, the altar will give you one of the following: an idol, which is an offhand gear piece, an altar scroll, which can be used to craft a decorative chest, a favor, which is used to apply buffs to your vaults. Once you've acquired a favor, the next vault you run will be modified. If you manage to complete the vault, then you'll gain a permanent favor from whichever vault god you were given it from. Complete a god altar. Okay, so we got to do that inside of the vault before we can move on. Very good. Nice one. I actually want to power level a little bit here. So we're going to eat as many burgers as we've got. And I really want to get to level 20 ASAP. We're going to start getting the scavenger vaults, which have very slightly improved rewards in the completion crates. Plus we're going to start getting some, I think we're going to get a new room in the resource vaults as well. I think it's a 20. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, basically better loot. Plus, one of the upcoming quests is to hit level 20 as well. It's a lot of burgers right there. I think we should be able to craft a few cheeseburgers here as well. Then we've got just the regular ones. Get some of those going. I think that's about it for the burgers. Strangely enough, after eating that many burgers, it didn't affect my health saturation levels at all. Anyway, that's kind of weird. You'd think that they would. That's so strange. All right. Okay, so we got those blank seals. Let's chuck those in there. So we'll show you just quickly here how you actually use these. So if I were to want to make a cake, a cake vault objective, you'd need the seal of the confectioner, and it would be a cake plus some vault essence, a block of vault diamonds. So these are not cheap by any means, and a blank seal to make that, and then you'd put that on your vault crystal. And there's some other ones here like the seal of the architect, which is where you basically craft your own crystal from scratch, like with the rooms on it and stuff like that. You've got the hunter, which I believe is the scavenger hunt, which is the vault meat block. And I think the hunter is the monolith objective. No, it says on it scavenger hunt. Yeah, okay. So maybe there must be a monolith one as well. Let's see here. That's the Guardians one. Seal of the Architect. Scavenger hunt the Guardians. This doesn't look like there's one for the monoliths, which is kind of weird. But anyway, let's put that in there. And I've got everything else I need, so I think we're just about ready to head into the vault. I've gotten rid of my flamingo chest piece. We still got the wizard hat on, but shaping up pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting a more beast looking helmet at some point. Anyway, hopefully we get some good loot in this vault. We are going to have the elixir objective, which is probably the easiest objective in the entire game to complete. Let's head into the vault. Right, we have our elixir. Nice one. This is another one of those mushroom themed vaults, I think. Looks like it's still rendering in here. And we're heading south. Okay. We might actually bypass this first room. I don't think there's anything too special in this one. I would like to find some more ore because I need a bunch of Larimar. Okay, we've got the extremely dangerous desert village over here. We could sneakily get some of this loot. I just have to be real careful. What the hell? Did I set that off? One of these guys might have stood on a pressure plate or something. Relic booster pack, huh? Okay. See what we got in here. Trap chest. God, it took so much damage. Gonna have to heal up here. While I'm waiting to get my healed back up, I might actually put the relic booster pack in one of these. Die! Getting a lot of elixir from these mobs, which is good. If I can avoid dying. Okay, let's see what we had up here. So that's just TNT. There might be something all the way up the top. Let's take a look up here. There is a lot of loot in these rooms if you can manage to get it safely. Trying not to hit the TNT. Hit him with the old storm arrow there. I don't think they can get up here. Spiders might be able to. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, that loot's probably gone bye-bye. See if there's anything up top here. Bunch more TNT. I don't know if there's anything right on the top. Oh no, that's glass there. Okay, what did we have down here? Pretty sure all the loot's destroyed from that. Might be able to salvage these couple of crates. Grab those. Okay, let's chuck some stuff out real quick. I kind of want some of that sandstone. Right, now to get down, let's see. So many blocks here now. Let's just move over to the other side over here. Okay, dealt with. Turn the magnet back on. No champions so far. Let's do this. Ah, I hate the spiders, man. Oh boy. Alright, let's chuck some more stuff out. Alrighty. Okay. Hopefully that most of them are dead now. I think they're stuck inside. Hopefully. These gilded chests are so good. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, that might be actually be a legit strategy right there. Got them all stuck down the hole. Okay. Let's see if we can loot the rest of it. So we already got that. I think this central building has quite a bit of loot in it. If we can get up into it. See what we got in here. Oh no. I was thinking of a different room. It might have some on the roof though. Alright, we already looted that rooftop. Okay, there's still a few guys left. Where are you going? Just having trouble pathfinding or something. How much time have we got left? 15 minutes. Okay. What have we got left to loot here? I think inside of this, there's a bunch of monsters in that one. What have we got up here? Grab that. Spiders up there. Think like maybe these rooms would be good. That's nothing. It's just TNT in that one. So it's probably just that one building that's got creatures inside of it. But this looks like it does have, I don't know, it's hard to tell. What the hell was that? Okay, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them over here. I think there's a skelly with a bow as well. Yeah, that guy's got a bow. Not a skelly after all. Gotta be very careful here. I'm pretty low health. What's Spider doing? Okay, there's the bounty. There's still a spider there. I think that's just about it though. See if there's anything up here. I think we got a fair bit of good loot out of this place. I usually don't take the time to do this room because we found it pretty early. Don't think it was too bad. Hit this one up. I think that's just about it. All right. Meanwhile, I've got 2/3 of the elixir that I needed. Is this ores? No. Ah. Okay, where are they going to come from? Yeah, this sword's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. It wouldn't be the greatest if it didn't have chaining on it, but the chaining is definitely a big bonus. I don't know what the max chaining is you can get this level, but it might be 4. Imagine 4 chaining, it would be so good. Oh no, it is 2. So this is the max chaining for this level. Where do all these guys come from? Let's chuck some of these junk blocks in here. Okay, I guess we'll hit this last POI and then we'll move on because I really want to get ore. Not even gonna bother killing those slimes. Just too much hassle waiting for the poison to dissipate and stuff like that. Okay, I guess I should pay attention to where the lodestones are. We've got 5 minutes left. Was there one in this room? I'm sure we'll find another one somewhere down the road. I've only got 3 hearts of health at the moment though, which is not the greatest. Let's just keep going because this is definitely not an ore room. Is that through there? Let's just go have a bit of a look through here, see what we've got. Okay, there is the lodestone up there. This is just a regular POI up here, I think. Where did these guys come from? giant slime in there as well. Oh, that's just coins. I'm not really super fussed about coins at the moment. Alright, anyway, we can come back to this if we need to. I'm just going to set the compass on this. And this is the edge of the vault anyway. We'll just go through to this next room. Got 3 minutes left here. Gilded. This is not an ore room, unfortunately. I got a bunch of gilded already. Thank you. Okay, this has potential to be an ore room here. It might not be though. Nope. I don't think so. Wooden chests. The ceiling's too, like, it's too open to be an ore room, really. They usually have really low ceilings. Let's just have a quick look through here. 2 minutes. This has also got a lodestone right in the center there. And this one's also got a lodestone. Okay, I don't think we're going to find too many more ore POIs, unfortunately. I'm curious as to what that is through there. Let's just have a quick look. It's probably just a regular cave. Yeah, nothing special. Oh well, sometimes you get vaults like that where there's not that much ore. Hey, where'd you come from? Come here, you. Will we make... We will. Just want to hit these last 2 POIs, maybe. I can avoid dying to the turtles. Grab those, delicious. That's about it. Okay, where is our lodestone at? There it is, another completed vault. Give me your coins. I take your coins before I leave. Nice one. All right. And we leveled up to the next level. And then some. Pretty close to 20, actually. I'd really like to hit level 20. Maybe when we pick up the bounty, let's see. Bounty, claim reward. Not quite. What other bounties did we got here? 4 vault plating. This could be pretty nice. It's got the black opals as a reward. This is pretty good too. Complete any vault. 15 chromatic steel. You really need the chromatic steel, that's for sure. Okay, guys, I am going to get organized and then we'll check out the loot. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I have organized the loot, guys, and I think we'll check it out later in the episode because I really think I need to go in and get more Larimar. I need about 30 plus Larimar for the compacting drawers that I need to build for these 2 areas here. So we really need to focus on getting more ore, and that's going to mean going back into another vault. So what I might do is we'll do another vault and we'll come back out and then we'll check out all the ore, hopefully all the ore, but also all the loot in one go, I think. Anyway, let's grab ourselves a vault rock. Actually, I already have one here. And we'll craft up another vault crystal. So we've got 8 cobblestone, 33 seeds. Let's grab some of those. We had 1 iron ingot. Grab that. If I can reach it. There we go. Rotten flesh. And that should be everything that we need. Let's get our second vault crystal of the episode. Nice. So hopefully we can level up to 20. In fact, we will definitely level up to 20 in this vault unless something disastrous happens. Such as dying or something like that. Somehow I've managed to avoid dying in this episode, in this series so far. So hopefully that continues for a while. Okay, let's jump into the vault. And we're going to be focusing on getting ore POIs. But I've also got the... we've got the bounty here to complete any vault. Okay, we've got an elixir objective. The sandy theme this time. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm basically going to be going through. We will try and complete the objective, which is usually pretty easy for elixir. For the elixir objective. What is this pylon here? Regenerates all your health. Alright, okay, we got a bow skelly already. And we got creepers. Let's just kill these guys. He died from the thorns. Let's make sure the magnet's turned on. Grab that. Okay. Might as well grab that. Get my health back to max. But yeah, we'll just keep moving on through unless we see something super enticing. We're just going to be focusing on finding the ore POIs. There's actually one up there. Just check that area through there. Okay, let's deal with you. Might as well check out what that POI is that these guys came from. Okay, they must have come from up there, I guess. There's another ore POI over there. Maybe this... Oh, shoot. Somehow that didn't do any damage. This isn't an ore cave, but there's 2 ore POIs in here, which is interesting. This has got a second spawn. Second wave of monsters. Alright, Larimar, that's what I need right there. Got some black opal and stuff here too. Grab that. We might as well get this one since we already cleared it out the mobs. Grab those. Okay, let's go hit that other POI up top there. Looks like that's still got another wave creatures to spawn as well. Got to be super careful of the potential creepers falling on my head. A little bit of Larimar there. And that's pretty much it. Okay, keep moving on. So where do we come in? Over that way, I think. I don't think there was any more ore in this one. It's a little bit hard to tell without checking every single thing, but we'll keep heading north here. Okay, looks like we've got an X marks room up ahead. Definitely worth checking out. I've gotten pretty lucky with these, so I'm about due for a bad one. Oh, it's another good one? God damn, maybe they're going easy on me because I'm low level or something. But I'll take it. Definitely take it. Ah. Nearly halfway there with the elixir. I think that's just about all of the chests that we had down here. Let's head back up top. Okay, we were heading north, which is this way. We'll just have a quick peek out the side corridors, just in case there's something interesting. You can see a lodestone through here. Is that something special? That's the edge of the vault there anyway. As is this one. Now, I think this is just regular POIs as well by the looks of it. Unfortunately. Yeah. We'll keep going, we'll keep trucking. We'll have to backtrack a little bit. I know it seems like a bit of a waste of time just moving through these rooms without looting them, but it's all luck of the draw as far as finding the ore POIs. Okay, this one has potential. Yeah. We've got ores. Good stuff. Let's just get everything spawned in here. This is a little bit dangerous to do it this way, but I'm going to chuck the storm arrow down here. Nice, Skelly. I think we killed all the creepers. Alrighty. Got another God Altar down here as well. Let's just hit these up. Some black opal. Okay, what do we got? We already did that one. Sand definitely makes things interesting here. Okay, we nearly got all of our elixir as well, which is cool. Okay, so there should be some up top as well in this cave. Ten minutes left here. Okay, we've got all of the elixir we'll need, which is good. Kill you all. Just clear out the rest of them as well while we're at it. Just died from the thorns. God damn it. Alright, hopefully that's all of them. See what we've got in here. All that beautiful Larimar. Okay, I think we got most of that. Sneaky little bit of black opal there. Okay, what do we got left? This thing over here. That's probably about it for this room. Nearly landed on that cactus. Alright, so we were heading south, I believe. I'm just going to chuck some junk out. Okay, this could be ores. Or maybe it's just one single ore POI. grab that. That's a lot of creepers. Holy cow. 4 creepers on 1 POI. Nice one. Little sneaky ore POI there in that cave. 543 left here. We'll just keep moving on through. This looks like regular POIs as well. Pretty sure. Five minutes left. Normal POIs in here too by the looks of it. I'd like to find one more ore cave, if possible. Some living chests up there, and we have a lodestone right here, so I might set the compass to this. Oh no, I just clicked on it by accident. That sucks. Oh well, looks like we're leaving. Looks like we're leaving the vault. Damn it. I don't usually like to leave this early, but anyway. I think we got enough ore, and we've leveled up to 20 there as well as completing the bounty and the objective, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we get another expertise point as well, which I'm going to put straight into Bounty Hunter, and we get those 2 skill points to spend. So let's do that right now. I'm going to spend the expertise point on Bounty Hunter, so reduces the abandon penalty. Not that I abandon bounties that often, in fact hardly ever, but the next one is the big one where we get 2 active bounties. And let's go into the 3rd and final level of haste there as well for mining speed, which is really good. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to get the loot organized, guys, and then we will come back and check it all out at once. So I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I've organized all the loot for us to check out. We have our 2 completion crates, the 2 bounty crates, and I was also able to grab another bounty crate because there was a bounty in here to submit some iron ingots, which I instantly completed, so that's pretty cool. And we have all the loot as well in this chest here, and yeah, a bunch of jewels here. In the end, but mostly in that last vault, we got more than a stack of Larimar, which is awesome. And some burger stuff here as well, a few vault diamonds there, some other gems, which is pretty cool. What else did we get? Some bounty pearls there, couple of stacks of raw carbon, some magic silk, nearly a stack of magic silk, which is definitely nice. Some relic booster packs there, and a couple of vault items for us to roll as well. I think that's pretty much the main loot that we got here. Let's just have a quick look at these jewels and see if there's anything good, because we are going to have to go through these. There's a really good gilded affinity right there. Pretty good pick with soulbound on it. Really good wood affinity. A very bad living affinity, like size wise. Not a bad trap disarm right there. A reach. Let's see what else we've got here. Item rarity's not too bad. Another trap disarm there. Wood affinity with durability. Some of these gems are pretty good, actually. I gotta say, like, it's rare to get this many good gems, but we will recycle this one, and we'll put the rest. Where am I keeping my jewels at the moment? Let's put these in here. Yeah, now that we're level 20, We're actually going to be able to craft the next tier of tools, which are the chromatic steel tools. But for the time being, I think we'll probably make do with what we've got. But yeah, we can definitely craft some upgraded stuff there pretty soon. I don't think I've got any hammer gems at the moment, so we might just wait a little bit before we go and do that. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's the chest loot. So let's check out the other loot that we get from the various crates. So obviously we've got our bounties here, so we're going to get a lot of resources. We got a chunk of chromatic steel, some vault diamonds, a little bit of Larimar, and some other stuff there. So that's pretty good. Let's get rid of that. All right, and we'll crack open our 2 elixir crates here as well, see what we get. Okay, accidentally rolled these. We got a mystery egg. Let's chuck that in there. These mystery eggs are going to be super important later on when we set up proper mob farms and stuff like that. We also got a bit of lemon, which is nice. Let's try and put away some of this stuff here. Put that in there. Put that in there. Keep the scrolls together as well. We got a few more bounty pearls there, which we'll chuck in there. A couple of sweet kiwis. Some vault bronze or gold. And some more jewels. I keep calling them gems. I don't know. Gems, jewels. Jewels have gems in them, right? I don't know. They're made of gems. You guys know what I mean, probably. Alright. So, okay, have we got anything good here? Let's go through these. We've got a pretty good picking. Not too many of these are very good, unfortunately. There's an axing there. Running out of space for these. I'm going to have to sort them out properly at some point, but for now we'll just... yeah. Pretty much run out of space in those chests. I might go through all my jewels in between episodes and just like recycle the ones that are not very good. Okay, so we'll put the lemon in here. And what have I done with my pick? Let's grab this bad boy here. Cool. Okay, so that pretty much just leaves the vault gear to roll. We'll roll that in a second. And we've got our 14 relic booster packs, so we'll just see if we get anything out of these. There's one item, I think that's new. What is that? Earth element. Interesting. Let's put that with the rest of the relic fragments. If I can find where I'm keeping them. There. So, see, so that's an elemental relic. It's another elemental there. Still haven't got a full set. Okay, we'll roll the vault gear anyway. Looks like we got a pretty good shield there in those ones. Let's roll the rest of these and then we'll have a look at them all at once. All right. Did we get anything really, really good? Let's have a look. So we got a rare shield, which has 19% block chance on it. That's massive. That's one of the top possible block chance for the implicit and the top for the prefix. +2 health on that. And knockback resist. You know what? We might actually switch to that one because that's a crazy amount of block chance. That's nearly 20% block chance. Plus we get the extra 2 health, which I'm starting to think I need. We also got some scrappy stuff here. Let's just chuck that here. This shield's got +3 health, which isn't too bad. A rare helmet. Pretty interesting. 6 armor +7. What else did we get here? A chest plate. Some more scrappy stuff. Common helmet. An epic helmet with a legendary mana regen on it. +2 health, knockback resist. That's pretty outstanding. I kind of wanted a new helmet too. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. What else did we get here? Some scrappy stuff there. Okay, and a sword. Wow, this sword has +2 chaining and 13 attack damage. Okay, that's something worth looking at as well. And we got a scrappy one there as well. So we'll just chuck most of the rest of this in wherever we can fit it. And Mote of Clarity, I'll put those in here. All right. So as far as my existing set goes, we have 8.5 attack damage, +2 chaining attack. And this thing has 13 attack damage and +2 chaining attack. So, I mean, the stun attack chance was pretty good, but the other stuff, like the straight up attack damage on that, is actually pretty awesome. Plus it's got attack speed. Well, it's the same attack speed actually. But anyway, I think we almost don't even need to re-roll any of these. I wouldn't mind re-rolling the suffix on that one, but it's not too bad actually. I think we'll just stick with what we've got and grab some of these. Let's just enchant these real quick. So that is pretty cool. We've now got a new helmet, which is awesome. We do lose out on the item rarity a little bit, but that mana regen is going to be so epic. And then we got a pretty good backup set here and the new sword. I do like this transmog on this one. But you know, that's the way it goes. So we'll put these over here with the backup set. Put that in there. Alrighty, so that's the loot, guys. I think that's just about it for this episode. So, in between episodes, I'll make the last couple of these compacting drawers, and that should be pretty much the drawer system set up. At least at the time being, that's what we're going to be relying on for our storage. How many vault diamonds have we got right now? 91. So that's enough for like 10 knowledge stars. We could potentially start going into some of the other mods. The trouble is I don't have some of the items I need to craft the basic setup with them. So we really need to get hold of some echo gems at some point. I haven't found a single echo gem this whole playthrough. But, you know what? Our loot should start getting a little bit better now that we're level 20 plus. We might start getting some new resource vault caves spawning in for ender stuff and stuff like that. I can't remember if it's level 20 or if it's just after level 20, but we'll see what happens. But in the next episode, what I want to do is maybe set up a basic cobble generator or something like that, and probably a snowball farm, and your basic lava generation setup as well. At some point I want to set up a flower farm too. We're kind of lucky because we're in the plains biome, so we might even be able to get away with setting it up inside of the base without having to go out to another biome. I also want to build a bedroom area somewhere, maybe just out here, so I can have a proper area to put my bed and some of those sort of stuff. Maybe do a little bit of building. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's where we'll leave it for today, guys. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.